So why am I doing this video instead of doing season 2 stuff? Well, the easy answer is I didn't make it. Usually I make it to season 2 or maybe 2 reloaded and then quit. But this game I hate so much. The game Black Ops 6 I hate so much that I hate myself for forcing myself to play it. That's how bad it is. I don't have fun. I'm constantly being nerfed. I'm being stacked up with EOMM slash skill based damage to so much negativity in this game that it just really puts me in a bad mood. And it's really bad because when I first got out the military, I was really depressed and just didn't know what to do. You know, some games are alright, but I just like, what am I going to do? I don't have no other interest in life. You know, military was going to be my whole career. You know, both my grandfathers were command sergeant majors, and I was going to say I was going to be an officer. You know, I was going to exceed over that. I never got the chance. So upon getting up with some few friends from high school, you know, it's just sometimes you bump into other people and they're like, "Hey, let's get up." They had a couple PlayStation 3s hooked up, and the game in it was World at War. We had a little LAN party, and people was like, "Oh man, you're pretty good at this game." I'm amazed myself. My first time playing it, you know, I didn't get to play Modern Warfare or COD 4 or any of the others beforehand, you know, except for like the PCs. I played 1 and 2 before, but to have the multiplayer experience was a first, you know. I had PlayStation 2, but I didn't have the online for the PS2. That was kind of expensive, and just internet at the time wasn't wasn't the move with us, you know. Dial up and all that. Mm-mm. So World War just it just grabbed me, you know. I really identified with it. I had fun with it, and I got addicted to it. So from there on, I went ahead and got COD 4, Modern Warfare 2. I didn't get too much play with those because at the time, it was going to cycle to the new COD being Black Ops. So for maybe like 2.5 months, I had fun with World at War, Modern Warfare 2, but Black Ops came out, I had the whole cycle. From day one all the way to the last day, every day I play for like a lot of hours. Addicted. And I did this all the way up to like where do we go to World War II? But when Modern Warfare 19 came out, I started noticing that I was playing less up and not a lot of hours into it. And that deals with the shift of the new engine and how they went about stuff. It's something felt off. And I noticed this when they first couldn't afford. Well, they could afford it. They just didn't want to. The weapon names. No longer were they getting the actual authentic weapon name license. They were making up names for the weapons. Yeah. Multi-billion-dollar company don't want to pay for a weapons license of the actual names. Every other game out there does this. They're buying the license to have the authentic names. Who wants to run around with made up names? What? It is what it is. Just that was the start, and then just having modes or certain aspects of the games left out or taken away, like theater mode, for other CODs to put in like it's brand new for them, or like here you go, this is a brand new. Like, what? You're just giving us back what you took away. But then they added the EOMM with Cold War, and that's where everything just went downhill. Cold War, I really regret I didn't put more into it because it got funner near the end of the cycle when they got remastered maps. But then they started running with these remaster maps, as in they were the only good maps now in Black Ops 6. Yes, Nuketown is still the only fantastic map there is, and it's broken by the mechanics of the game. I mean, we do have that remaster map from what do you call it? My went blank. Excuse me. COD 4, not COD 4, but Black Ops 4, yeah, Black Ops 4. We had a remaster map, that was pretty good, but at the same time, when you got so many bad maps and you can't get to that map, it's not a playlist of its own, so I took down Nuketown, I feel like how I felt with X Defiant being on the same mode, playing the same thing. Who wants to play that? Capture A, B, C over and over. It's team deathmatch. But here it's just like this the only good map. We do have a apocalyptic warhead. But that's dirt. Awful map. It's like they can't make an original map to save their lives. But anywho's. Squid Game was the last straw. We have Squid Game event. And yes, Activision says, we don't copy Fortnite. Yet also Activision, let's copy Fortnite. So Squid Games is a paid event. They want $10 for it. To me, that's trash, okay? Copying Fortnite, it's like the game is broken as hell. You don't even attempt to fix it, but yet let's rip our fan base off even more. We got a Pachinko game. Y'all called us out years ago about having a Pachinko on. Turn your main base game into a mobile game and microtransaction it, but let's put it at high retail price, $70 or Vault Edition 100, and rip you off. Bundles galore, events we want money for. So this put a bitter taste in me. Like that's it. I'm not paying no more for what, The only way I'll do this is I'm going to try to do something like how other people do to make money through YouTube or Facebook. But to me, it's kind of scummy. But too much, like prices are going high. Like somebody showed eggs are being sold for $20 and even $45. What? I'm glad my places don't do that, but it is a little bit high, but nothing like that. But like prices on everything. 4K movies, they want $45, $40 for what? Them things first came out like around 2025. What's going on? I don't know, man, but ripping people off is scummy to me. And basically, the Squid Game event is no different than the last event they had. Basically, you're just getting XP to level up each item, to get to unlock and have. There's a free top part, just like Fortnite, and then on the bottom there's the paid tier of Squid Games. And to me, $10 is still ain't it. It'd be nice if we could purchase certain items by itself. You get maybe 99 cents each, but to sit here and be like, we want $10 and a lot of the stuff I never get used. Everybody just wants either the emote, the finishing move, or the skin. Unless that weapon skin has a type of emote to it or some kind of animation, they don't want it. It's just a regular skin that's just like, I don't know, man. This Squid Games is just a rip off. Let's rip our fan base off. We got Black Cell, and now I'm hearing they're also going to eventually want to make another tier. I don't know if it's going to be in Black Ops 6, but they want to make another pay tier or something. That's what I'm hearing. They may be in the next Black Ops. I don't know. But I didn't make it. I mean, like some of the skins are cool, to have Squid Games, but I'm sorry, you're a multi-billion dollar company, and you're trying to make us pay for it when you already get enough out of your microtransactions alone. The worst of the worst. You took away the Jax attachments from Modern Warfare 3, which was free for us, and it gave us something to do as an event, and you told us you were going to replace it with bigger, better events. No more Jack attachments, but we're going to give you those events. I'm sorry, but to make us pay for those events is ass. So you're giving us less, but wanting more. Even your paid off shields that you give goodie drops and constantly come to events are going against you. Modern Warfare, Charlie Intel, they putting their foot down. They telling you no. This is ass. Still can't fix your broken ass game. They don't care about the going to events no more. They probably spoke about something they didn't mean, like really say bad about, and it was like, no, you can't come to the Squid Games, and now they want to talk, you know, because beforehand they were all in Activision's pockets. But even your top tier cheaters are speaking against you. But boy, the ones who really watch what they say, like Joe, whoa, boy, they gotta go to those events. They'll never go against Call of Duty. But I'm sorry, I didn't make it to season 2. I'm now gonna start going to other games because, like I said, from November there's so many good games. I got a huge backlog. I can finally start getting into because I'm not gonna be on here. I didn't make it to Master Prestige. I have not gotten the best skin for the weapons. I got the diamonds, but I'm sorry, you really stretched out the freaking goals of grinding, and nobody wants to grind. It's a chore, it's homework. You messed up, you effed up, and you don't even try to fix nothing. And on top of it, people figured out now how you they can get Activision to email them where the skill-based matchmaking is set for them. Yes, that came out. I've already put mine in, and I should be getting it later today. And this thing is not good, people. They have every type of information on you with every little thing you do, down to the grittiest health. How many times you wall bang, how many times you've like everything, like every information they got down, so they can nerf and take control of you. So I'm thinking, like I said, I'm way on the bottom and that I'm on the blacklist. So we're gonna find out. But like, I'm sorry, but I didn't make it through Call of Duty. This used to be like a yearly thing of like starting from day one to the next COD game came out. But I'm not even making it to season 2 with Black Ops 6. This is the worst Call of Duty ever put out. It should never came out. PlayStation act like it's DLC. How are other game companies getting sued for false advertising their games, but yet Call of Duty is not getting sued for this? I don't understand it. FTC can go in without, Activision getting bought off, but they're not going after how shitty this game turned out to. The franchise is like in a real bad place. It took one Black Ops game to kill off the Black Ops name. Black Ops 6 is not it. It was a cash grab. But that's all I had to say, man. Squid Games, there's some nice stuff in there, but unfortunately, it's not worth no $10. People is against it. More and more people leaving the game. Every year, we always say, "Well, this always the next game to next year." And then the next year come and it's shit. Black Ops 6 was supposed to be the game to bring everybody back. It was supposed to be a new game engine, next gen graphics, back to the classic Call of Duty settings of just like good grinding, not just taking advantage of you, taking every aspect of control over you and making you feel like you're a bad player when really you're not. And it's all based around these little cheating streamers. That's all they care about, these streamers, and they get away with everything. They put on the whitelist and now they cheat for days, and Activision still our anti-cheat. Your anti-cheat don't work, and 2, your anti-cheat doesn't go against the whitelist. But I'm done. I'm sorry. Call of Duty, y'all effed yourselves on this one. Next year, do better. I mean, like, I hate to waste money on this, but I tried my best to get my money's worth. It didn't happen. So like I said, the only way stuff happens now if the new pages I make and start bringing some money in, that's what I'm going to use to try to get some of these events come through. But right now, I've never had any fun with this game. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.